McConaughey, Lincoln,
Yep.
Kids of these.
Like a lawyer, yeah.
Yeah, this commercial.
Oh, the Lincoln
Yeah.
commercial, not like
Yeah.
the lawyer, yeah.
Kids of these.
Yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Booger.
Yeah, because when I saw second Ethan, like who's this guy? They're like two Rust Coles
Yes.
doing philosophy, and there is this third guy.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay, so, well, I think, yeah. Do you have any questions? Who has questions? Who has thoughts? How do you feel about this? Because this reading through helps to feel the energy flow, the taste of the story. What do you think?
I think maybe this is about how two friends are trying to get together again, but they're trying though. Like the subtle hints is like the phone where they're trying to reconnect, where Ethan picks up the phone and then he sets it down for a bit and he wants to try and reconnect with that friend, trying to get back with that friend because they had like a falling out or so.
Mm.
And the couches symbolizes that they're grown apart. Like there's one couch on the right hand side where Caden sits, and the left hand side is where Ethan sits. So they're separate. They're talking, but they're like separate, not sitting with each other though.
Well, I think it can work, and I think you have this sense of short lines dialogue, and kind of philosophical, generalized. Can I say generalized? Like two general
Yeah.
answers, two general questions,
Yeah.
two general topics. So there are two general, some sort of Coen brothers existential conversations. And probably, like this can work in a feature.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you take the most abstract, well, not the most, one of the most abstract films like Big Lebowski, that kind of conversations about space, stars, and beer in a bowling club can work if you have context beyond this scene. So if beyond this scene you have some obstacles, some problems, because in Big Lebowski, you watched Big Lebowski?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
So in
dude
Big
vibes.
Lebowski, you have gangsters. You have gangsters. They exist in the story, and even if there is like no connection between everybody else, including Big Lebowski and gangsters, even if Big Lebowski doesn't even understands what do they want, they still are a threat, and they create this stakes thing. So Big Lebowski, whether he understands it or not, he needs to do something, because otherwise they will kill him or they will do some harm.
Yeah.
Even if whatever. So here we don't have this urgency. So if one guy doesn't understand another, what happens? If another, or vice versa. So I think that this can work if you create more context around it.
Okay.
So like, for example, again, this is, of course, this will not work, but if there is a guy with a squirrel and a hammer, and he says, if you guys don't start being friends again, I will kill this squirrel with this hammer, then everybody will think, well, these guys, they better need to figure out how to become friends again, because we don't want the squirrel, the puppet, to be killed. Please solve all those problems, just don't kill the puppet. And for example, you can create this, just try to find this third guy with a puppet and a hammer. Like if they have no stakes, then somebody needs to create some external stakes and say, I will kill the puppet if you don't solve your problem. Something.
Okay.
Something. What do you think? Let's brainstorm now for a minute.
I like it. I can try to add some stakes to the story, and it should be that bad for the
You can ask ChatGPT. Just ChatGPT.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not a script. We don't have a script writing class, and it's kind of. It would be. I would steal from you if I tell you don't use ChatGPT. Use ChatGPT. He will tell you, give him this script, say I don't have stakes, give me stakes.
Yeah.
I'm a student, I have zero budget, what would be filmable? And you will see, he will just brainstorm, you will see something, some possibilities here.
Maybe they have like a project that they're working on that has a deadline at like
Yeah.
11:59
Yeah, I can do
p.m. or
that.
something, and they can't, like, they keep on butting heads because of this other like
This
thing
is
that's
brilliant,
affecting
yeah,
them.
this is a very good idea.
I can do that.
They need to become friends again because of something.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, for sure. Great idea. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, if about ChatGPT, just to clarify, I know I think you don't like ChatGPT. Yeah, like, I 2 weeks ago somebody says you don't like Chat.
hate it.
Yeah, no problems. I mean, it's a problem, but it's very good for brainstorming. So just keep in mind that you really can brainstorm, because it really can give. And I told you this before. It can give you the script. If you follow the script that ChatGPT spits on the floor on the screen,
Yeah.
it will be just a bad script.
Yeah.
But if it comes to ideas, you know, for example, sailors on all ships, they, before they try to figure out where to put the anchor, they start to call. It's called I don't know in English. It's some sort of calling the bottom, like calling the bottom. So they send the signal to the bottom and they wait when the signal comes back, the sound signal. So they understand like where we do have a bottom and where we don't. So ChatGPT, this is what brainstorming is about. Like you have this vague idea, you're not sure if it's a good idea, but then Ali will give you this and say, hey, you know, they have this urgency, and you will realize, oh, actually that was the idea that I kind of had, and I don't like it, and I don't. So now I like it. So yeah.
I will say another thing: if you don't want to use ChatGPT, you can look up like a random prompt generator online. Like, that's how I got my idea. Was I just went through a lot of them are crappy, but sometimes you'll find one where you're like, oh, like this is good.
Yeah.
And I think like I found something like, oh, someone borrowed something, and I was like, oh, I got it. You know, so
Yeah.
like it just gives you like just the most bare bones of like prompts and stuff, and it kind of, you can like brainstorm off of that.
Yeah.
You need like a jumping pad.
Yeah. I do
Yeah.
that, and just like, oh, this thing ChatGPT gave me this. I'm like, okay, how can I make this better? So I just think in my head like, how can I make this better? So I just brainstorm with myself. I'm like, okay, I think, oh, this can work, or oh, that can't work. Okay, I'll just use this and this will work, and whatever. That's how my thought process is.
I'd also say you could probably just go on the internet and find people giving personal anecdotes about stuff like this. Like just on, I don't know, Reddit or something. There's like a billion of these. And it'll also help you to get something that would be more realistic because it's something that actually happened
Yeah.
to people. Like, at least that's how I would go about finding inspiration.
That's not bad.
and stuff.
I like it. That's not bad. I'll use that.
Yeah, very nice idea also. Kind of the same, but we don't feed the AI.
Yeah.
Powerful AI, yeah. Yeah, okay. Cool. Wonderful.
Nice.
Thank you, Kaden.
Awesome.